Hello students, good morning to all of you. In last video, we studied valence bond theory in detail. So different theories are used to explain coordinate bond present in coordination compounds. Among that, the first theory which we studied was valence bond theory. So after studying valence bond theory, today we are going to study structure of some complexes on the basis of valence bond theory. We are going to study structure of some complexes by using the valence bond theory. So in that, first of all, we are going to study octahedral complexes. So under it, let's study the structure of complex, and that complex is CONH36 3 plus, or its name is hexaamine cobalt 3 ion. So in this complex, oxidation state of cobalt, it is 3 and it is represented by Roman figure in parenthesis. So let's study structure of this particular complex. So here in this complex, cobalt metal ion is present. So the atomic number of cobalt is equal to 27. So atomic number means number of protons or number of electrons. So atomic number of metal, that is cobalt, present in this complex is 27. Then in this complex, if we determined oxidation state of cobalt, then it is found to be plus 3. In previous videos, we studied how to assign oxidation number of metal or metal ion in a complex. So for that purpose, first of all, we studied rules to assign oxidation number of metal or metal ion, and later on we studied some problems. So by using these rules, we can find out oxidation state of this cobalt in this complex, and it is found to be plus 3. So atomic number of cobalt is 27. Then its electronic configuration is, it can be represented by using above principle and Hund's rule. So electronic configuration of cobalt is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d7, 4s2 and 4p0. So this is the ground state electronic configuration of CO. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d7, 4s2, 4p0. Then electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. So electronic configuration of cobalt, it is this one. Now we are going to assign electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. So CO having plus 3 charge, that means it loses 3 electrons. So its electronic configuration therefore is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, then 3d6, 4s0 and 4p0. Here cobalt having plus 3 charge, so it loses 3 electrons. So 1 electron from 3d orbital and 2 electrons from 4s orbital. Here 1 and here 2. So it loses these 3 electrons. Therefore, cobalt it is converted into CO3 plus. That's why its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d6, 4s0 and 4p0. So valence shell electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion is represented. Valence shell electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion is represented in the box diagram as follows. Valence shell electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. It can be represented by using box diagram, and this box diagram it is as follows. So valence shell electronic configuration. So here 3d orbitals, here 4s orbitals, and these are the 4p orbitals. So here in 3d orbitals there are 6 electrons. So first of all, let's fill these orbitals singly. 1, here 2, here 3, here 4, here 5, and here there is 6 electrons. That means then pairing starts. Electrons are firstly filled singly in these orbitals. After that pairing starts. So here there is 1 electron again. So 4s orbital, it does not have any electron, 4 is 0, and 4p it is also 0. So number of amine ligand in this complex is 6. Number of amine ligand in this complex, amine ligands are attached to the central metal ion, that is CO3 plus ion. So number of amine ligands is 6. Therefore, number of vacant metal ion orbitals required for bonding with ligands must be also 6. Since the number of ligand is 6, therefore number of vacant metal ion orbital required for bonding with ligands, it is also 6. So it proves that compound has octahedral geometry. It proves that compound has octahedral geometry. So here 6 amine ligands are present. Therefore, number of vacant metal orbital required for bonding with ligand must be also 6. So here, since vacant orbitals required, it is 6. That's why it having a geometry octahedral. So this complex, it is low spin. This complex is low spin. So pairing of electrons. So pairing of electrons will take place prior to or instead of prior to hybridization. In this complex, it is a low spin complex. So we know that in low spin complex, electrons gets paired. So complex is low spin, so pairing of electrons will take place prior to hybridization. So here pairing of electrons takes place prior to hybridization. The electron pairing would be So here electron pairing is takes place. Therefore, the electron pairing would be the electron pairing would be electron pairing would be it is represented in the box diagram. So these are 3D orbitals. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 3D orbitals. Then 4s orbital, and here is the 4p orbitals. So electron pairing electron pairing takes place. So that's why this electron it paired with this electron, and this electron it gets paired with this electron. That's why the configuration it is represented in this way. Here 2 electrons, here 2 electrons, and here also 2 electrons. So complex is low spin, so pairing of electron will take place. So electrons here they get paired, and in such a way that now electronic configuration would be as like this. So 6 orbitals available for hybridization are. So 6 orbitals available for hybridization are here 1, here 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 hybrid orbitals available for hybridization are. These 2 orbitals are 3D orbitals, therefore 2 3D orbitals. 2 3D, then this orbital it is available. So 1 4s and these 3 and 3 4p orbitals. 4p orbitals. So 6 orbitals available for hybridization are 2 3D orbitals, 1 4s orbital and 3p orbitals. So therefore we can represent box diagram as like this. So these are the 3D orbitals. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 3D orbitals. Then next one it is the 4s. 4s and next one it is the 4p. So previously electrons are paired. So here 6 orbitals available for hybridization are 2 3D. This is 2 3D. Then 1 4s and 3 4p. These are the 3 4p orbitals. So thus here these orbitals they can mix with each other and undergoes which type of hybridization here? D2. So D2. Then here 1 is s orbital, therefore s, and 3p orbital, therefore D2sp3 hybridization. So in the formation of this particular complex, since inner d orbitals are used, listen carefully. So here pairing of electrons takes place, then remaining vacant orbital they undergoes hybridization. Which type of hybridization? D2 sp3 type of hybridization. So in the formation of this complex, since inner d orbitals, these are the inner d orbitals are used in the hybridization, therefore this complex is called as inner orbital or low spin or spin paired complex. Remember that this complex it is called as inner orbital or low spin or spin paired complex. Why? Because here inner 3D orbitals are used in the hybridization. So the electronic configuration after complex formation. Electronic configuration after complex formation is represented as like this. So first of all, these are the 3D orbitals 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are the 5 3D orbitals. Then next one it is the 4s orbital, and next one it is the 3 4p orbitals 1, 2 and 3. So electronic configuration after complex formation it is represented as. So here these electrons, first of all we are going to represent these electrons. So here these amine ligands are present. They are with 2 electrons and their number is 6. Therefore the next electrons, these are of amine ligands. So here 1, here 2, then here 3, here 4, here 5 and here 6. So in this way, here D2sp3 hybridization takes place by mixing of these electrons, or the electronic configuration after complex formation we can represent here also. Instead of representing here, we can represent here also. So here these are the electrons from ligands. So instead of representing these electrons from ligand here, we will represent here. So the electronic configuration after complex formation is as like this. So here while explaining I am representing here these electrons from ligand, but here you have to represent, after representing this type of hybridization you have to write here electrons. So here the complex formed is by, this complex is formed by which type of hybridization? D2sp3 type of hybridization. Hence it is, so complex form it is formed by D2sp3 type of hybridization. So here it is, this particular complex, it is diamagnetic in nature. It is diamagnetic in nature. So complex is diamagnetic in nature due to the absence of unpaired electrons. During the complex formation, here complex is formed by which type of hybridization? D2sp3 type of hybridization. Here there is no unpaired electron, that's why this complex is diamagnetic in nature. So here electron makes this complex, here electron makes this complex diamagnetic in nature. So the structure of coordination complex hexaamine cobalt 3 ion is represented as like this. So this is the geometry, or this is the structure of hexaamine cobalt 3 ion. So here we finished the structure of CONH36 3+ ion. Then now we are going to study the next octahedral complex, and that octahedral complex is COF6 3-. So its name of this complex is hexafluorocobaltate 3 ion. Name of this complex is hexafluorocobaltate 3 ion, and it is a high spin complex. The complex which we studied before this, it was the low spin complex. Now this complex, it is the high spin complex. So high spin complex, that means here there will be the unpaired electrons. So let's study in detail about hexafluorocobaltate 3 ion. So here in this complex, cobalt metal is present, and we know that atomic number of cobalt is 27. Then in this complex, the oxidation state of cobalt, it is found to be +3. By using oxidation number rules, we can find out oxidation state of cobalt, and it is to be +3. Then electronic configuration of cobalt. So in earlier complex, we studied that electronic configuration of cobalt, electronic configuration of cobalt was 1s2 2s2 2p6. So here 1s2 2s2 2p6, then 3d 1s2 2s2 2p6, then 3s2, then 3p6, then 3d7, then 4s2 and 4p0. So this is the ground state electronic configuration of cobalt. We can assign this configuration if we know atomic number of cobalt and the principles you studied in the 11th standard, that is above principle and Hund's multiplicity rule. Then electronic configuration of CO3 plus. So CO ion, it is gets converted into CO3 plus, that means it loses again 3 electrons, and again these 3 electrons are from 1 electron from 3d7 and 2 electrons from 4s orbital. So electronic configuration of CO3 plus is here 1s2, then 2s2, then 2p6, 1s2 2s2 2p6, then 3s2, then 3p6, then here 3d, here it loses 1 electron, therefore instead of 3d7 here 3d6, and here 2 electrons it is loosened by this cobalt to convert into CO3 plus ion. These are from 4s orbital, therefore 4s0 and 4p0. So this is the electronic configuration. This is the electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. So let's represent the valence shell electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. So valence shell electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion, it can be represented by box diagram. So these are the 3d orbitals, this is 4s orbital, and these are the 4p orbitals. So let's represent valence shell electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. So CO3 plus ion, this is the configuration of electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. So represent its valence shell electronic configuration. So 3d, it contains 6 electrons, therefore here 1 electron, here 2, then here 3, then here 4, here 5, and here there is 6. Then 4s orbital, it does not contain electron, therefore we cannot write here in this box. Or 4p orbital, it also contains 0 electrons, or there is no electron present in 4p orbital. So here this is the valence shell electronic configuration. valence shell electronic configuration of CO3 plus ion. So the number of fluoride ligand here in this complex, the number of fluoride ligand is 6. So the number of fluoride ligand in this complex is 6. Therefore, number of vacant metal ion orbital required for bonding with ligand must be 6, because ligand having the number 6. Therefore number of vacant orbitals required for bonding with ligand must be 6. So it proves that complex has again octahedral geometry. Complex having the octahedral geometry, because there are 6 ligands are present. Therefore 6 vacant metal ions orbitals are required for bonding. Therefore geometry, it is the octahedral geometry. So this complex, it is the high spin complex. So complex is high spin, so pairing of electron will not take place. So pairing of electrons will not take place. So in previous complex we studied that complex was low spin complex. This complex, it is the low spin complex. That's why pairing of electrons will take place in previous complex. But here this complex, it is the high spin complex. Since it is the high spin complex, therefore here pairing of electron will not take place. In previous complex pairing of electron will take place, but here pairing of electron will not take place. So pairing of electron will not take place prior to hybridization. So pairing of electron will not take place prior to hybridization. That means electronic configuration would remain same as in free state shown above. That means electronic configuration, it remains same. So here 6 orbitals are available for hybridization. And these orbitals are again, so 6 orbitals available for hybridization are 1,4s. Here 1,4s. In previous complex 6 orbitals are also available for hybridization, but these orbitals were 2 3d, 1 4s and 3 4p. But here in this complex 6 orbitals available for hybridization, and they are here 1 4s, then 3 4p and outer 4d orbitals and outer 4d orbitals. So here thus there are 1 4s, 3 4p and outer 4d orbitals are available for the hybridization. So it can be represented as follows. So first of all, let's box diagram for 3d orbitals. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then these are the 4 s orbitals. Then next one Next one are 4p orbitals, 1, 2 and 3. And outer orbital, that is 4d orbital, also takes parts in the hybridization of this complex. So these are 4d orbitals. So here again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are the 4d orbitals. So here previously the electronic configuration was as like this. So here we are going to represent it. So in this complex, pairing of electron will not take place. So here these orbitals, 4s orbital, 4p and 4d orbital, they mix with each other and undergoes the type of hybridization. So these orbitals, two orbitals from 4d, they also mix with these 4p and 4s orbitals. Therefore, the type of hybridization is sp3, sp3, and here d2, sp3, d2 type of hybridization. So this particular complex is formed by the hybridization, and that hybridization is sp3d2 type of hybridization. So complex is formed by, here I am going to represent it, sp3d2 hybridization. Hence it is. So this complex is formed by this particular hybridization. So hence it is again having octahedral geometry. So 6 vacant sp3d2 hybrid orbitals of CO3 plus ion. These are the 6 vacant. There are the 6 vacant sp3d2 hybrid orbitals of CO3 plus. So 6 vacant sp3d2 hybrid orbitals of CO3 plus ion overlaps with 6 orbitals of fluoride. These overlaps with 6 orbitals because there are 6 fluoride ligands. So they overlaps with 6 orbitals of fluoride, 6 orbitals of fluoride forming COF coordinate bond. COF coordinate bond. Listen once again. So there are 6 vacant sp3d2 type of hybrid orbitals. So 6 vacant sp3d2 hybrid orbitals of CO3 plus ion, they overlaps means mixed with, they overlaps with 6 orbitals of fluoride, and thus 6 COF coordinate bonds are formed. So the electronic configuration after complex formation is, now we can represent the electronic configuration after complex formation. So here in first 3d orbital there are 2 electrons. So represent these 2 electrons. Then here there are single electrons. So here 1 electron is there also. So here 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then here these hybrid orbitals undergoes sp3d2 type of hybridization with ligand, that is fluoride. So these are the electrons from the ligands. So here 2, here again 2, here again 2, here again 2, here again 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So these 6 pair of electrons, they are from the ligands. So thus these orbitals, that is 4s orbital, 4p orbital and 4d orbital, they undergoes hybridization, that is mixing, and that type of hybridization is sp3d2 type of hybridization. So in such a way that this is the electronic configuration after complex formation. So electronic configuration after complex formation is this type of configuration. So in this complex, there are 4 electrons, 4 unpaired electrons. See here 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this complex there are 4 unpaired electrons. Since there are 4 unpaired electrons, so due to presence of 4 unpaired electrons, here this complex is ferromagnetic. So here complex has 4 unpaired electrons and hence it is the, not ferromagnetic, but it is the paramagnetic. It having a 4 unpaired electrons, therefore complex having 4 unpaired electrons, therefore it is the paramagnetic complex. Paramagnetic complex. So the structure of this coordination complex, that is COF63 minus, it is represented in this way. So at the center there is cobalt ion, and this cobalt ion, it is surrounded by these 6 ligands and they forms the octahedral geometry. This complex having a 3 minus charge. So the structure of this coordination complex is as like this. So here we finished the second octahedral complex. So in today's video, after finishing valence bond theory, we studied today 2 octahedral complexes. So first octahedral complex was hexaamine third ion, and next was hexafluorocobaltate third ion. First complex was the low spin complex and second one was the high spin complex. So in both complex, at the center there is a cobalt ion. So in both complex cobalt is present, and we know that atomic number of cobalt is 27. So after that, in this complex we assigned oxidation state of cobalt, and that oxidation state was +3. Here in this complex also, by using rules to assign the oxidation number or oxidation state, we can find the oxidation state of cobalt, and that is +3. Then after that, we studied electronic configuration of CO, and then electronic configuration of CO3 plus electronic configuration of CO3 here also. Then here in this complex 6 amine ligands are present. In this complex, 6 fluoride ligands are present. Therefore, in this complex, number of vacant metal ion orbitals required for bonding with ligand, it is 6. And here also, number of vacant metal ion orbitals required for bonding with ligand must be 6, because in both complex the number of ligands are 6. So this particular complex, it is a low spin complex, therefore pairing of electron will take place instead of hybridization. That's why here electron pairing will as like this. In this complex, it is the high spin complex. High spin complex, therefore here pairing of electron will not take place. So here pairing of electron takes place, and here pairing occurs as like this. So due to this pairing of electrons, 6 orbitals are available for hybridization, and these orbitals are 2 3d 1 4s and 3 4p orbitals. So these 3d 1 4s and 3 4p orbital, they undergoes hybridization, and that hybridization is d to sp3 type of hybridization. Then here in this complex, 6 orbitals are available for hybridization. These are 1 4s, 3 4p, and outer 4d orbitals are also available here. So therefore, during this complex formation, the type of hybridization, it is the sp3d2 type of hybridization. So here 6 vacant sp3d2 type of hybridization of CO3 plus ion overlaps with 6 orbitals of fluorides. During this complex formation, 6 vacant sp3 hybrid orbital of CO3 plus, 6 vacant sp3 hybrid orbitals of CO3 plus, they overlaps, they mix with 6 orbitals of fluoride, and thus forms COF coordinate bond. So thus 6 COF coordinate bonds are formed. So here this complex having 4 unpaired electrons. Here in this complex, in this particular complex, here unpaired electrons are not present, therefore it is the diamagnetic. But here in this complex, here unpaired electrons are present, that's why this complex, it is the paramagnetic in nature, and the geometry of complex, it is as like this. So this is the geometry of this complex. So after studying 2 octahedral complexes, now we are going to stop here. Thank you.